Welcome everybody, it's Mario 2100. We're back again with the first campaign impressions video, and we're going into Battlefield 3 for the Xbox 360. Oh, for God's sake. I gotta do this? Why? And my fucking controller turned off. I fucking charged this. God damn it. Like, why? Why do I need to do this for the campaign? Can't I just fucking play the game? After a really, really bad start already. Oh, that's something's gonna take forever. No. Fuck. Just want to play the single player. Fuck. Alright, I'll cut back to the video when it finishes installing. Alright, after about 5 minutes of actually going through that, let's finally play this damn game. Yes, I know about the multiplayer. I played it ages ago. I haven't even touched the single player. That's why I'm doing a video on it. I want to play the single player. Oh, now I've got another update for the game. I don't care. If I wanted to play the multiplayer, I would have chose multiplayer. Fuck. Jesus Christ, EA. Like, I'm already a bit heated on this. I've already got a really bad impression already. And I've barely even started this game. That's a new record. I think the only game that has really kind of done this for me is Gran Turismo 6, and technically Dissidia as well. Dissidia this year definitely did that as well in 2018. That's something that was very annoying. Just the way that they handled the campaign in that game is just. You would have seen a video on it. And if not, it's the Why Dissidia Why video. There's my shotgun. The bomb. Yeah, I thought it was the bomb. Jeez, quick time events? Like, really? Natural wind. Good job, guys. Oh, yeah. When they said aim assist was in the game, I can definitely tell there's a little bit of aim assist there. Because it does sway right into where the other characters can be. It doesn't feel very natural. I know this was a 2011 game, and aim assist wasn't necessarily something that was new, but it was definitely something that was used more recently now. Flash forward was the trophy we got there, so obviously that's like pretty much right at the end. So it's a little bit like various scenarios with Uncharted games where they start you off in the game. This is especially in Uncharted 2 and 3. They show you something that you were going to hit in the future. I think it's around the middle of the game, right at the start.
Who are you? CIA? Good morning, Sergeant Blackburn. What are you going to tell me what's going on? 18 hours ago, I get a call from Homeland Security saying there's a Marine in detention I need to talk to. Some story about a terror plot in New York, and the Marine claims he has information to stop it. Now the best part is, he says it's going to happen today. So here we are. You look jet lagged. And by that I mean you look like shit. Who is this? That's him. That's Solomon. And you still believe he's planning an attack here in New York, don't you? Why? Because he said so.
I read the file. He's trying to save his own ass. He doesn't know what we want to know.
But just hear me out. You want to bury me after, go ahead.
We don't need to bury you. You're already dead. He doesn't know what we want to know.
We're on the clock. I'm pursuing this lead. What you're going to do is help us clarify the attack scenario. Your cooperation might even get you free of the world of crap you currently inhabit. All you have to do, Sergeant Blackburn, is fill in the blanks. Are we clear? When did you first hear about Solomon and the PLR?
It was 9 months ago. Operation Swordbreaker. Iraqi Kurdistan.
Okay. I'm listening.
I think that guy's voice is familiar, and I think it's because he's the sergeant or captain type character from the Transformers franchise, from especially the first one, the bald-headed guy.
Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go and tell that midnight rider.
Ooh, yeah, maybe copyrighted music here. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. Obviously that wasn't too bad.
Copy that. Yo, does anyone else really not get what the fuck we're doing here?
Quit being a fucking hippie, Montez.
I'm just saying, bro. If this is about the PLR, we should be in Iran, not Iraq.
They're crossing borders, dog. PLR's the right people, all right? They don't make them any righter.
That's not an actual word, dude. I know you're in the army, but fuck. Use right words,
Copy
dude.
out. What the fuck are we stopping here for? Our objective's 20 clicks north of here.
I don't know, Montez.
Yeah, let's get out on the road. Okay, let's go. Move.
You're in the army and you don't want to be too suspicious.
I guess we're late to the party. Where's the LT? Hanging right up here.
Hey! Do you ever ask yourself how this part of the world gets so fucked up all the time?
A little bit late with the subtitle there. Just like a couple seconds late. Yeah, I guess the game for 2011 standards looks kind of good. I mean, it's still some things that still kind of hold up, but it's just that.
Gentlemen, welcome. As you know, we're dealing with the PLR insurgents crossing over from Iran. A lot of sectarian tension. I counsel you to remember, gentlemen, the people of this country are not your enemy. PLR is. At 0930, we lost contact with the Piper Squad. They're investigating a possible IED near Spins Meat Market. That's a pretty fucking bad part of town. We believe the PLR involved. Sending you in to find our Marines.
This guy is an actor too. I think he's in the most recent CW Supergirl show.
Let's go.
Way behind, gentlemen. Let's go find this patrol.
But I can't remember the actor's name. Alright. That's one thing that I think at Call of Duty definitely fixed up a lot better, was that I think Battlefield kind of started with having actors and actresses be part of the campaign experience, but now Call of Duty is featuring people that are famous in the game in some points, whether it's by voice or mostly these days by actual facial recognition as well.
Stick together. Check your corners.
Big cross street here. LA exposed.
Wait, what? Something coming. Wait for it to pass. Let's move. Cross the tubes. Black. Have Makovich take the door on the right.
Okay, move it.
Get the lid out, Black. Now!
Not a single city. I don't like this shit.
Sniper. I was going to say that it'd be obvious that it was a sniper. LB, really? Oh, that's right, yeah, that's the fucking ammo crate. Tell you what, the aiming is not very good. If it's very sensitive, then I'm sorry, but
Let's go! Behind me! Give me a sit rep. I'm up. I'm fucked up, but I'm up. RPG! Line 12! Second floor! Stay away from the fucking doors! Friendly's
Well, there's cars all over the place, dude. What the fuck do you want us to do?
Hackers by the building, far in parking lot. They're flanking. Moving. Right there, right there.
That's the thing I think Battlefield 3 did, was have breakable terrain in the game. I think it was one of the first, well, it's one of the first shooter games that definitely had it, a lot of it. Jeez, my shooting is off today. But yeah, like I have played Battlefield 3 in the past, like that's one of the reasons why I still have it, was that I played it in multiplayer, a little bit. I didn't play it much. Just the only problem with it was that I was playing Halo and I was playing Call of Duty at the same time. And all three of them, their default control structures are all different.
We got him. You feel this? Up we go. Check your corners.
I hope Chaffin's gonna be okay.
We'll be fine. He's a tough son of a bitch.
Do we need to swear all the time? Like, I get it, you're part of the army, but not everyone in the army is
Maybe. Let's keep moving.
always swearing. They don't swear in almost every fucking sentence.
Eyes open. It's all you. Shit. Two explosions. Back. Cover cover.
Sorry, dude. Well, if you didn't stand in my way, maybe I wouldn't have shot you.
Speaking Arabic. Al-Bashir's exporting all-star insurgent talent out of Iran to here now?
I don't know. Let's just get up on that roof.
Oh, I might actually need that.
That sniper's still up. Be careful out there.
Clear. Clear.
No.
Shoot! Contact! Anyone got eyes on? Can't see it. Dude, that's a fucking 50. Stay low. Stay low.
Oh, you gonna leave without me?
One down, I think. Let's go. Cover to cover. We'll draw them out. Ready. Moving.
Okay, moving.
Go.
Okay, moving.
Go.
Is it coming from, which side is it coming from?
Get on the fucking deck. Get down to the edge. Stick his head out. And then we fucking shoot him. Roger. Black. Wait for us to get into position. Don't stop. Keep moving. Talk to me. You got eyes on? I got it. Okay. Across the street. 50 meters midway up. He's dug into a spider hole. I got 18. Give it to Black. Shit, cover's getting ropey. You're the best shot. You see that weapon blink? You wasted it. Make it count, brother.
I got up because I wanted a better shot. Because the guy is right in the way. And if I shoot that missile, it's gonna go in his face and it's gonna kill me anyway. So either I die, or I die in that situation. Like, what the fuck?
A shot! You see that weapon glint? You waste him. Make it count, brother! I'll cover you. And you hit him. Clear your back blast. Stand by! 3, 2, 1, suppress it! Good effect on target!
We good?
We're good. Let's go find this patrol.
Misfit 1-3, this is Doc Holliday. We got your man patched up down
That's
here.
a reference to
Ready
something,
move back to
I'm
the
sure.
staging area. Breathe back. Can you provide cover from up there?
Sure thing, Doc Holliday. Which direction, over?
North side.
That's
Misfit 1-3, in position. Looks pretty clear.
Roger that. We are moving. Over.
Keep your eyes peeled for hostiles. Our guys are pretty exposed down there. Watch your sectors. I see enemy movement, street level.
Take cover. Take them out, 1-3.
Tango, don't move, straight ahead.
what the fuck am I getting hit by? Oh, okay.
Okay, moving.
More guys coming in. Check the street level and rooftop.
I think we're clear, Misfit 1-3. We are moving. Over.
We got your 6. You're clear. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Misfit 1-3, this is Doc Holliday. Many thanks. We're through. We'll take care of your buddy. Out.
They're moving in on us now. I think they're in the building.
Can we get the fuck off this rooftop now, please? Roger. We can't go back down. Too messy. We need to find another way down.
Yeah, I'm not talking much about this because I'm trying to like kind of concentrate, but I'm not really
We'll never
enjoying
make it
this.
over.
We can use this as a bridge.
Do it. Fucking Boy Scout.
Someone's gonna get shot. We're gonna walk over this, and someone's gonna get shot. I just have a feeling. I'm gonna walk over this, and either I'm gonna get shot, or someone else is gonna get shot. Okay, I didn't get shot. No? Okay, obviously not. Combat roll? Really? I don't know whether that was needed.
Temporary setback. Break. We're Oscar Mike to target location. Over. We're pushing through. Let's hope they're okay.
So what happens if the PLR take over? Country run by terrorists ain't good.
Bro, America was founded by terrorists for terrorists. What do you think the fucking Revolutionary War was? History is determined by the motherfucking record. How did you even get into the Marines? You know what, Campo? I often ask myself the same goddamn question.
Well, to be fair, him saying that, it's not absolutely wrong, and there goes my Xbox controller for some reason. I don't know, my controllers just seem to do that a lot, where I'm just walking randomly to the side, even though it's like my analog stick's been plugged in. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ, that is stutter. Frame rate issues? In a Battlefield game? Like, really? I mean, this is not Battlefield 4. Yep, I'm dead. I clicked in. You probably even heard me click in, but I'm not... Fuck this game, dude. Nah, I think I'm done. I'm done. I do not have... I don't have really good impressions, because here's what I think about the game. I mean, for the time, it would have looked good, and is kind of good, but I don't think it's a very good game. I don't think it's that good. The multiplayer, I used to get shot up a lot by a lot of people. Like, the maps were big, and I wasn't really good at Battlefield 3, but I always seemed to get shot a lot when I wasn't even in the open by hackers and cheaters. Like, there was a lot of that in this game, in multiplayer, and ultimately you'd say, oh, but you're just saying that because you weren't good. No, there's a lot of situations when and I even watched pretty much every kill cam in this game when I got killed. A lot of those were shots I didn't even think were possible, and I don't think are possible in the game's engine and how it runs. So how can I die if even the engine doesn't work that way? It didn't make sense to me. Although the graphics are good, but the fact that you can't even play the single player without installing the multiplayer disc in, spending about 10 minutes doing that, having updates up the wazoo for this game, having loading issues and frame rate issues, even though the graphics were obviously something like the forefront. For the Frostbite engine, it looks good, and I mean the Frostbite engine gets a whole lot better from here. Like, having a look at Battlefield Hardline, as much as that game didn't really, do too much for the Battlefield franchise, it definitely took the graphics into a good perspective, and then of course, Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, despite those two games having real problems, especially with like loot box systems and that sort of thing, and that being a problem. The Frostbite engine really pops when it comes to those games, and even Battlefield 1, and it's looking like Battlefield 5 even looks a little bit like that. I've been out of the loop of Battlefield 5 since E3, so it's that game is, I think it comes out at the time of this recording, I think it's a couple of weeks away. I think it's just before Pokemon, like the week of Pokemon, so it's just a really weird spot. But yeah, the graphics look okay for the time. It still don't look that great for now. I mean, it's been 7 years, but at the same time, there's just so many other issues with this game. Like, I had to download an update before I actually had to start, and that was like 200 megabyte, yes, but the fact that I had to download an update before I played the game, at that time, in 2011, that's, it's become the norm now for a lot of games, but back then it wasn't really. So of course you got really pissed off with that. The fact that you gotta put in another disc to install some stuff. I mean, Halo 4 did that, and I kind of got used to that. But that's because, I was more into Halo than Battlefield, that's for sure. And just there's so many problems with this game. Like, what happened? Like, Battlefield 4, a lot of people describe as really buggy, and I never played that game, and thank God I didn't, because if I played that game at launch, I think Battlefield I would have been done with, like, forever. The only one that I really actually do like playing is Bad Company 2, but that's it. I've played Battlefield 1, and that is pretty fun. And I've played Hardline, and that's a good game as well. Although I don't have that game anymore, and I never actually owned Battlefield 1. I only just played it at friends' places and my cousin's place and that sort of thing. But what happened? I don't understand why this game is as bad as it is. I'm sorry. This is really disappointing. I was actually looking forward to seeing what Battlefield 3 had, and it's left me with more questions as to why a lot of things have gone away with this game. What happened? You know, it just doesn't seem that defining. And I can see why Battlefield kind of took a hit when Call of Duty was just starting to up its game with especially the multiplayer in some of the games that they had. But, yeah, I think EA, once again, screwed up with this game a little bit. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching my first campaign impressions video of Battlefield 3, despite it being almost a complete waste of time. This has been my rant 2100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.